My name is Chris Clifford. I'm a partner with the law firm of Bergeron Clifford. We're a personal injury law firm. That's all that we do. And I'm answering a question that was raised about the potential liability of a host at the conclusion of their party if somebody's injured. So to answer that question, I should tell you first that that area of the law is what we refer to as social host liability. And there is a potential in certain circumstances for the host to be found responsible for injuries sustained by their guests following a party. In Canada, that area of the law, it's narrow. It doesn't happen very often, but in a certain fact scenario, it could very well happen. And before I answer the question and tell you a little bit about the law, I should tell you that the purpose of these claims is really to explore whether or not there's an insurance policy that'll respond. And usually the injuries are catastrophic in nature. You're dealing with a fatality claim, and the impact of those injuries or that loss is serious and significant. And a lawyer will bring that claim against the host in order to explore whether or not there's for example, a homeowner's insurance policy that might provide coverage for the losses. The law around that area is narrow. And what it focuses on, though, is whether or not that host has a duty of care to their guests. And some of the things that they'll look at is, that the court will look at, is foreseeability. So was the incident that happened foreseeable under the circumstances? They'll also consider proximity, or whether or not the host had a duty to intervene. And each case has its own facts. You know, there's a difference in between hosting a dinner party for, a small group of adults where some wine is consumed, and at the other extreme end where maybe it's a large teenage party that parents are hosting. There can be a wide range of circumstances. And the court will look at that, the nature of the party, whether or not alcohol was provided, and if so, how much. Were drugs involved, risky behavior involved? If you're hosting a party in a rural setting where there's unlimited amounts of alcohol to underage drinkers and you're not chaperoning them properly, maybe there's drugs involved as well. ATVs, snowmobiles around. That's a circumstance where bad things happening is foreseeable. And if you're in a paternalistic relationship with respect to the crowd that's there, you may have a duty to act and bring that party to a close so that injuries and the consequences of those injuries don't happen. But I think the important thing to take away from all of it, though, is simply hosting a party where alcohol is available is unlikely to attract social host liability. The cases turn on the facts, and in the circumstances, the results of the judgment are usually understandable.